Hello everyone. Today we will cover geometric constraints in detail. I opened my NX software and created one part. I given name as a sketch basics. So let's start. Firstly, understand why we have to use geometric constraint. So in the drawing there are multiple number of curves which is having the same dimensions or some in that you can reduce the number of dimensions in the sketch, and if you have to change, if there are less number of dimensions, you can change within minimal time. So that's why we have to use geometric constraint in the sketch along with dimensions. So I created one sketch. I just activated that by double clicking on it. So go to the more section. There you will find out the command geometric constraint. If you hover over the command, you will see this in the bracket the C is also given. That is the shortcut key. So you don't have to go every time and click on more and go to the constraint. You can directly press C and command will be activated. In the upcoming videos I also teach you how to assign shortcut keys also. So let's start one by one. There are certain more numbers of constraint is there. You can enable from the setting also, but right now I have uh, what are the activation I will teach you. The first one is the coincident, second one is the point on curve, third one is tangent, fourth one is parallel, perpendicular, horizontal, vertical, horizontal alignment, vertical alignment, midpoint, and this is collinear. This is concentric, equal length and equal radius. So let's go through by one. Right now consider I have one sketch. I have two curves which is having the distance, but if I have to join these two endpoints, the start point of one curve and the end point of other curve, so I will use coincident command, the first one, coincident. Then always tick here the automatic selection progression, select one point, select other point, and it got coincided. So right now they are having the only one point having. So it's a coincidence command. Let's see, other one is point on curve. Okay, I took one rectangle, and if there is one line, if I want this point, the line of this point on uh, anywhere on this line, if that is my requirement, then I will go to point on curve. I will select that point, then I will select the curve where I should that point, and yes, right now I can slide over here and there also, because I didn't given the dimension set. It's in a gray color, that's why. So we also learned the point on curve command. We'll go for next one. Tangent. Everyone knows that. Let's consider I am having two circles. It's automatically taking tangent line, but I am giving here some space in between the circle and that line. So I can use the tangent command. Tangent command, use the line, use the circle, it became tangent to that. And next part you can trim it. For the next, it's a parallel. Everyone knows that two line. If you want two lines to be parallel, so you can use that command. Same as a perpendicular line. If I have certain line which I want to perpendicular with respect to other line, I will use that. This line should be perpendicular to this line. And after that, if I want this point on this line, I will use the point on curve command. Yes. Then horizontal and vertical. This is for the lines. If I draw one line which is at an angle. So first line I want horizontal. So I will select horizontal and select that line. Second one is vertical. I will select that line, it became vertical. Yes. Then next one is the horizontal alignment and vertical alignment. If I want two points to be aligned horizontally or vertically, then I have to use that command. Consider I have two inclined lines somewhere. I want both the points should be horizontally aligned. Then I will use horizontal alignment command. This little symbol is appeared, so you can see that the line is aligned, and you hover on the over that horizontal alignment constraint, it is showing. Same as a vertical alignment. This is a midpoint. Simple, I have line, and in between, if this point I have to put to the midpoint of this line, I will go to the midpoint command. Just select the midpoint and select the line point. It selected both midpoints actually. Let me draw it again. Actually, I am doing it in a wrong way. Let me explain you. See, firstly select the point which you have to put, means I will select this point. Then I will select the line. For the midpoint, it will get selected. So right now you can see this point got aligned to the midpoint of that line. So firstly, in the midpoint command, you have to select the point first, then the line. In mid, you have to put your line. Next command is a collinear command. Consider I have two lines which is apart from, they will have the distance, both are horizontal lines. As you can see the little rectangle in between them. If I have to align them, so I will use a collinear command. Collinear. Oh sorry, collinear command. I selected equal length. Right now you can see both are in a one line. For the horizontal also, for the vertical also. The concentric circles, is there concentric, always the circles, arcs, that should be concentric. So this should be in line with this. Right now both are concentric. Then equal length I already used. Let me show you again. I have two curves which should have having equal length. Then I will use equal length command. Right now they both having equal length. I will align both endpoints so you can clearly see. They having equal length. And same goes to the equal radius also. If you have multiple circles, if you want them all to be with the equal radius, and hence I covered all the geometric constraints. Thanks. Stay connected to me for next upcoming videos.